Welcome to This Week in Drag Racing, your definitive source for all the action from the strip. This comprehensive report is proudly brought to you by the team at dragracing.news. We are dedicated to delivering the results, highlights, untold stories from drag racing that typically get hidden behind the Pro Series buzz. Before we dive in, please subscribe, share this report, leave a comment. Follow us on YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook, visit dragracing.news for more. This past week was filled with incredible performances, dramatic finishes, life-changing paydays. We're leading with the biggest wins. The Denso NHRA Sonoma Nationals reached its thrilling conclusion on Sunday, with final eliminations for the Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series taking center stage. The day at picturesque Sonoma Raceway featured incredibly close races and high-drama moments that kept fans on the edge of their seats. The pressure of the national stage brings out the best in these drivers. Racers battled competitors, changing track conditions, and the immense mental challenge of a long week of racing, all for a chance to hoist the Wally in the winner's circle. One of the day's biggest stories belonged to Trey Vetter. He captured the Super Comp victory. He had already won the Division 7 points race on Thursday. Trey swept the weekend at Sonoma. Divisional and national wins in the same category. His performance spoke volumes about driver and car consistency. Justin Lamb delivered a massive performance, reminding everyone why he's a perennial championship contender. In Stock Eliminator, Lamb scored his third national event win of 2026. In the final round, he was flawless, running dead on a 931 dial to seal the victory. He beat Darren Grossi in a hard-fought final. This win boosts his points and moves him into position as the championship favorite at this point in the season. Winner's Circle celebrations weren't limited to Vetter and Lamb. Keith Winters, top dragster winner. Ken Ratzloff, top sportsman winner. Clint Neff, competition eliminator winner. Jody Lang, super stock winner. Doug Sedmak, super gas winner, nailing the 990 index to close out the day. Before the national event took center stage, Sonoma Raceway hosted a critical NHRA Division 7 Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series event on Wednesday and Thursday. This divisional race provided a crucial opportunity for racers to earn points toward divisional and world championships, setting a competitive tone for the weekend. Marco Paravalaris, racing at his home track, had an exceptionally strong day on Thursday and came tantalizingly close to a spectacular double-up victory. He drove to the final round in Super Comp. He drove to the final round in Super Gas, demonstrating his versatility on the Sonoma surface. In the Super Comp final, Paravalaris faced Trey Vetter. The race was a nail-biter from the starting line to the finish line. The margin of victory was 1/1000th of a second. Vetter got the win light. Despite the narrow miss, Marco earned a winner's circle celebration. He redeemed himself in the Super Gas final with a tactical race. He faced Kevin Griffiths, where managing the 990 index was paramount. Paravalaris managed the finish line correctly and crossed just behind Griffiths, closer to the index in a double breakout decision. Another top performer was Chad Axford in yet another high-profile final round this season, as he earned the top dragster win with a 15 total lap to defeat top alcohol funny car standout Brian Howe. Other winners on the day include Don Mazier, top sportsman, Kevin Carter, Comp, Ryan McClanahan, Super Stock, Jimmy DeFrank, Stock, Andrew Olson, Super Street, and Michael O'Neill, Sportsman Motorcycle. The next NHRA Division 7 points race will be at Famoso Raceway in September. While the NHRA was tearing up, the West Coast big money bracket racers converged on Darana Dragway in West Salem, Ohio, formerly Dragway 42, for the Ace Ohio Triple 20s event. The weekend was presented by Ace Ohio Events, but Mother Nature had other plans. Due to weather delays, event organizers made the decision to combine the payouts. That resulted in two massive main events, with each paying a guaranteed $30,000 to the winner. The schedule change dramatically raised the stakes and created an electric atmosphere for the racers who remained. The first of these high-dollar main events began on Friday, and, due to the weather interruptions, its final rounds were completed on Saturday morning. In the no-box portion of the race, Mark Brewer drove his Mustang 2 to a hard-fought victory, defeating the ever-tough Michael Beard. As the main event progressed, the field was whittled down to the final three competitors: Justin Vickers, Doug Foley Jr., and Joe Foley. In a crucial moment, Justin Vickers laid down a perfect 000 reaction time, which earned him the bye run directly into the final round, while the Foley brothers faced off, and Joe earned the ticket to the final in the Bear Motorsports S10. The final round of the first $30,000 race pitted Justin Vickers against Joe Foley. After the overnight delay, the conditions on Saturday morning were prime for fast and consistent runs. Vickers rose to the occasion, delivering a stellar performance when it mattered most. He combined a great 0.17 reaction time with a dead-on run on the 614 dial. The second 30-grander started on Saturday, and Mother Nature pushed the conclusion of eliminations to Sunday. Doug Foley Jr. would again make it to the late rounds after a semifinal finish in the first main event. Foley and his S10 would face the dragster of Ed Jarosek in the final round. Doug would not be denied today. Foley was 004 on the tree the final 3 rounds and 12 total in the final. An absolutely nasty performance to earn a well-deserved victory. Brandon Butler was the day's no-box winner as Michael Beard earned another no-box runner-up. Ace Ohio events will be back in action next month at Darana Raceway, Hebron, Ohio. When we look back at this incredible week of drag racing, several performances stand out as truly exceptional. Topping this distinguished list is unquestionably Trey Vetter. His weekend sweep at Sonoma Raceway in Supercomp was the definition of dominance. To win a highly competitive divisional event and then win the national event in the same class is a rare, monumental achievement. Vetter's run will be remembered as one of the 2026 season highlights and puts him in a commanding spot in the championship hunt. Next up, Justin Lamb. Victory in Stock Eliminator at the Sonoma Nationals secured his 3rd national win of the season. Precision driving, a clear message to the field. He's as sharp as ever. Marco Paravalaris, near double, and super gas win. Doug Foley Jr., Sunday 30 grand winner in Ohio. The incredible momentum from this past week is set to continue as the drag racing season moves forward with a packed schedule across North America. NHRA National Event Tour heads north to the Pacific Northwest. Next stop, Pacific Raceways in Seattle, Washington. On the divisional level, the East Coast action is heating up. NHRA Division 1 heads to Numidia Dragway in Pennsylvania. This is a crucial doubleheader points meet. Meanwhile, in the Midwest, NHRA Division 5 hosts a national open at Rock Falls Raceway in Wisconsin. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share drag racing news. We are available on many social media platforms: YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as on the web at dragracing.news for our live updates and full results.